What is the solution set of the absolute value of 3x minus 7 is less than 11? And with these types of problems, absolute value inequalities, what we need to do is split it into two different parts. The first part is the set of x values that make everything inside the absolute value positive. So if we put in an x value of 100, this would evaluate to a positive number, and then the absolute value signs wouldn't have an effect on it. But say we put in a value of negative 100, this would evaluate to a negative number, and the absolute value signs would flip it. So we need to have two separate cases denoting when this inside here is positive and when it's negative. So the first case would be when the expression 3x minus 7 is a positive number, and that's less than 11. And the second case is when the expression 3x minus 7 is a negative number, and that's less than 11. And then we'll solve each of these separately and then combine them to get our total solution set. So with the first one, we can add 7 to each side, so that we're left with 3x is less than 18. Dividing each side by 3, we're left with x is less than 6. So this is the first half of the solution. And then in the second part, we can multiply each side by negative 1. So we'll have 3x minus 7 is greater than negative 11, since in inequalities, if you multiply by a negative 1, you flip the sign. So now we can add 7 to each side. So we have 3x is greater than negative 4. And then dividing each side by 3, we have that x is bigger than minus 4/3. So this is our second half. And now we can combine these two. Since we know that x has to be less than 6, and it's bigger than minus 4/3. So this would be our final answer.